Welcome to my channel. So today we'll be exploring the basic terminologies used while playing the keyboard. So starting off with keys, how to name the keys, right? So might have already spotted the pattern, which is 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys. So what I want you to do is just point on this key, which is the segment of 3, and the middle key in that black key, and the white note just adjacent to it, and the next adjacent note, which is this one, this note. Okay, this note is what we will call as the A note. Yeah, this is A. The next one is B. Quite obvious. You just start going in alphabetical order from here. A, then B, C, D, E, F, G. Now after G, what happens? The next note is A again. So this is a cyclic order of these 7 notes: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This pattern just keeps continuing throughout the keyboard, and you can also go reverse in this direction. Just make sure that after A it will be G, then F, E, D, C, B, A, this way. Okay, you can go back. Now we have named all the white keys. Now before naming the black keys, you need to understand what is a whole step and what is a half step. So half step is, suppose these 2 notes, this will be called as a half step. Why? Because there is no note in the middle of these 2 notes. Yeah. Similarly, this, there is no note between these 2. There is no note between these 2. There is no note between these 2. No note between these 2. So these all are half steps. Now this will be called a whole step. Why? Because there is one note in the middle. This will be called a whole step. There is one note in the middle. This will be a whole step. There is one note in the middle. This will be again a whole step because there is one note in the middle. And this will not be a whole step. These are 2 white keys, but this will not be a whole step. Why? Because there is no note in the middle of these 2 keys. That is why this is a half step. Now for naming the black keys, what you need to do is just look at the keys which are adjacent to it. So C and D. Now C is before this note. Yeah. So how do you name this? You call it C sharp. Why? Because it is half step ahead of C. So it is called as C sharp. And this one, and how do you name it with respect to this? You call it a D flat. Why? Because it is half step down from D. So D flat. Similarly, you can name this. This can be called as D sharp or E flat. This can be called as F sharp or G flat. This can be G sharp or A flat. This can be A sharp or B flat. So now we have named all the keys on the keyboard. So it is time to also give names to our fingers. So it is a very simple naming. You just take your thumb. It is called 1, first finger. This index is 2nd. Middle is 3. Then ring is 4, and little finger is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how you name them. Now about the hand position, how you have to keep your hands. So just close your fingers like this and slide your palm across the keys like this. Just insert it in this way such that your thumb just enters this C note. Yeah, and you have to place your thumb on C and your little finger, that is 5th finger, on G. So this is how you just insert it, and this is not the correct position. The correct position will be when you just hold your fingertips where they are and raise your hand like this. Okay, so you might not be able to see what is exactly happening. So if your left hand are the keys and right hand is this, so you just insert your hand and lift them up by keeping your fingertips where they are. Okay, so this is the correct hand position for both the hands. And while placing your left hand, what do you do is place your 5th finger on C and the 1st finger on G, this way. Now one small thing I wanted to mention, that you need to keep your nails trimmed if you want to play piano. Why? Because you have to keep your fingers in such a way that if your nails might break or some things can happen, and it doesn't sound good, this sound, which I don't know if you're able to hear it or not, but this sound doesn't sound good on piano. You don't want to hear the sound of a nail striking the keys. So all you want is to gently play these keys through your fingertips. Okay, now let us just get to some finger exercises. Why it is needed? Because many of you who have not played keyboard before or a piano before, or you have not used your 10 fingers basically before, you might face a problem, especially in the little fingers. Your little fingers don't move, or they move together along with the ring finger. but that should not happen. So for that, a small exercise and a simple one. You place your first finger on C, your fifth finger on G, and you play C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. This simple thing. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what you have to play. Also on the left hand, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. Sorry, I said it 1 before. It is 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is one exercise you can play. And you can play also both the hands together. That is 1. This way. And also keep in mind that your finger position is correct. Also, if you want to try some other variation of this, you can just hit every note twice. That is. This is one thing you can try. And if you want one advanced kind of exercise, if you feel that this is too basic for you, then you can also try this, where you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 only, but while going up, this is going up and this is coming down. So while going up, you have to skip the second note, which is in this case will be D. Okay, so C, then you skip this note, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you don't skip it. Then next sequence starts. 1, 2, you skipped again this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here you stop. And you can also come back. Now coming back can be a bit challenging because here you have to skip this 5 and 4 between. In 5 and 4 you have to skip one note. So that will be 5, 4, this skipping this note. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This way. You just come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can stop here, or if you want to end this in a graceful manner, then just come back from G. This. So similar thing you can do on your left hand. I'm not telling you this, but yeah, this is just the mirror image or the mirror exercise of what you practiced on the right hand. In this, what will happen is that the fingers you use while going up will be used while coming down. Okay, so that is all for today. In the next session, we'll practice more about scales. For now, you can just try and practice these exercises and try to memorize these notes by heart so that you can just point on any note and tell which note is this. Like this is an F sharp, this is a G sharp, this is a D, this way. You can name any key on the keyboard. And also practice these exercises and make sure that your form is correct, that your finger hand position is correct. If you are not able to do it, then maybe it is a good idea to start slow, because I have already done it before, so I have a quite good pace at this exercise. But what you can do is start real slow, then but don't break your form this way. Okay, so yeah, that is all for today. If you learned something from this video, then make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also share this with other people so that I can teach more people and I can reach more people who want to learn keyboard. And if you have any suggestions for this tutorial, whether I was too fast, too slow, or anything you want to add from your side that can help these tutorials be better, please feel free to comment them in the comment section down below. Also, please hit a like before going, and yeah, thank you. See you in the next one. Bye bye.